But yeah, I just don't want nobody to get sick. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm celibate, y'all. I don't tell lies. I won't get on here and do another video and say I'm celibate if I done slept with somebody. So y'all, my God, bro. They must got some kind of computer thing that really transform. Y'all gotta get rid of that. That need to be. I told y'all that kind of stuff need to be paused. The stuff that mimic people's voices and put it in other people's face, that need to be paused. That's dang. When that even came out, I said, why would somebody even make that? That was so discouraging. As many fraudulent issues that we having online today, why would somebody even create that? If you needed somebody to work, you was tired of doing something, you should just... Where is the choreographer? Where is the person who make the plans for people to work? Now, they say celebrities and stuff people want to say. Actors, you know, and you want a break. Well, take a break. You already got all your money. You ain't got... It shouldn't. What these contract? What y'all signing contract deals or what people take all your riches from you if you don't do one thing for them after you done already did your job? No, that need to be redone. That need to be redone. If something like that going on, cause I be wondering about Michael Jackson sometimes. All that need to be redone. All that paperwork need to be redone. You need to go with the... I'm gonna be real with you. Plant jobs, meals and stuff. The way they paperwork is pretty good compared to what y'all going through. Cause it seems like y'all got all this, it seems like y'all get all done, put in all this work, made all this money, and they still got y'all going, and they still got y'all going 100%. They still got y'all, we need you to do this. If you don't do this, we're gonna take this much from you. You can't do that. If I don't put in my quarter, you can't do that. You can't do that at all. You shouldn't even have no blueprint, no writing, no nothing. And then if these people sign paper, well, you need to go and make them, you need to write up some new paperwork. You just can't do that. Where's all the money going? For somebody to even write up contract like that, that means you spending your money unnecessarily somewhere. You shouldn't be spending your money. And you just doubling up on everybody else's money to make up for the money you lose. I just don't want nobody to get sick. I don't want to even dig into that too much. You're going to attack, then everybody, all the producers, everybody else going to attack me for I keep getting attacked. I'm going to probably keep getting attacked to the day I die, but I got like a limit. I got like this thing, this beacon thing. And when the attackers is full, they get to the red, whoop, 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 to the red. And I stop for a while and I try to hold back my information, hold back, download, just hold back until they go down to the green, get back down to the green. And then when it get back down to the green, I push back up to the red. I got to filter them other ones out. I want to tell you, Sexy New Energy, don't y'all come. In particular, I know one of you. You know who I am. You know, and you doing the right thing. You stay away. And you free at the moment. You can go wherever you want to go. You know, you can be with people. You know, I guess I don't know that between the ancestors and you, but. At the end of the day, don't come in this energy, because this energy is rough. I don't want nobody to be hurt, y'all. There's many reasons that I'm not telling on here, the reason why I'm celibate. But I told y'all enough. You should just read between the lines. You get what I'm saying? You can't just go everywhere. It's bad out here. It's bad everywhere, really. When it comes to slums and hoods and stuff, they went, it wasn't in the 80s, but it was in the 90s, where they put something out in all the neighborhoods and the hood, and they was trying to destroy black folk. That was that damn Hitler story. I think they were trying to continue that Hitler. If y'all knew the truth about Hitler down there now begging y'all to stop doing all that crap that he came up with. Because the more that's being used, the more he getting tortured to death. Cause it was meant to hurt people. He was gone. That drug had him gone, bro. It was no more human left in him. And he just kept building, kept creating. It was all evil. And it was to hurt people. And if y'all still using that stuff today, get rid of it. Telling you what I know now, cause he getting tortured to death cause of it. I'm gonna teach y'all something out there. I learned I've been stuck in here, and I learned something. I learned that you can, Lord, you know, help me, Lord. Don't let my words but help me, because this is kind of rough. I really didn't want to explain this, but I started learning this about 3.5 years ago. I learned that you could possibly, by breaking it makes sense. Now you just got to think about it. By breaking generational curses, you could possibly save your people out of hell. That's all I want to say. I really don't want to get too deep in there. But hell is an eternity. It's just like catching life in prison. They give you a 250-year sentence. That's eternity, But, you don't die. So, you got 3 times to go, if I ain't mistaken, before you go there permanently. Okay? So, but I learned in here from dealing with my ancestors, when you break generational curses, you can save your ancestors out of hell, and you can prevent future generations from going in that direction. See what I'm saying? So that's why I'm so intent on doing it. That's why I'm motivated in doing it. That's why I don't mind doing it. I don't mind sacrificing everything doing it, because hell is hell. Hell ain't earth. Hell ain't purgatory. Hell is hell. Hell is Hades. Hades is Hades. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing else like it. It's somewhere you do not want to go. Everybody wilding out on here like you ready for hell, like you could go. No. If it was that easy, I would have stayed there instead of coming back here. Because that's how bad earth always been to me. I ain't never had no love. I ain't never had no friends. I ain't never had no family. Ain't nobody ever treated me like family. So being stuck right here is fine. My grandparents, they dead. The ones who treated me like family, dead. My grandma, my grandpa, my brother Nick. So whoever y'all talking to out there, no relations. They might be related, but I don't deal with them. We got a lot to fix before I can say we got relations. They're going to have to figure out what to tell me about this situation. Because you don't just kidnap somebody's baby and claim the baby and then sacrifice this person over and over just so you can get paid because you're lazy. And then you take the money that you stole from somebody and you go and give it to everybody else that ain't even related. Playing guy. Chump. You're a chump. Weak. That's one thing I seen in the hood too much. I always say when I seen a bad father, a bad daddy, a bad parent, a bad mother or something, they give to everybody else's family except their own. Everything else kids, that's it. They turn into a clown, a whole clown out this bitch. You can't trust. They good people, but they lukewarm. They hell. They bound to go to hell. These are the kind of people that know they're going to hell and want to send everybody else there with them. Not realizing when you go to hell, you got your own cell. Ain't nobody going to be there with you. I get in my feelings, bro, when I find out here. I'm just hoping to God it ain't the new energy that's getting hurt. Some of y'all might have deserved it, though, because you jumped on the opposing side and started hurting me and you didn't even know. You gonna help the ones who been hurting me murder me. And you ain't never even met me. You ain't never even seen me. Some of y'all probably ain't even rode by my home. And you gonna join in on trying to murder me? Really? That's how evil the planet done got? Oh, we that evil. I'm telling you, it's so disgusting now. Everybody gonna have to come together and get a king or queen of nothing but goodness and make sure they stay up and stay good and just pay them for being good, because ain't no way in the hell the planet gonna be able to survive with all this evil. This is uphill evil. This is ridiculous evil. It's almost like I gotta build this one room into a spaceship and float it around the world. And I'm always in my room. And I'm just looking at everybody. I come to see the game today. Yeah, you can't get in my room because I don't want you to touch me. It's too much evil. Y'all chill out there with all that, bro. How do you don't even know what to do to make good no more. When you try to make good, you say it's too traditional. I get in my feeling about God, my ancestors. And some people that say they love me, I ain't never met before, I guess. But you energy is trying to my spiritual team. Don't come in this energy. You ain't met me. I'm gonna give y'all a secret. If you met me for the first time, you ain't gonna sleep with me. I gotta go to God. I gotta pray peacefully. And God gonna let me know if I can sleep with thee. Otherwise, if God didn't tell me I can sleep with thee, ain't no way in the hell you gonna sleep with me. I don't care who you think you is. I'm gonna tell you that to your face. I don't care who you think you is. You think I'm celibate, I'm desperate? How? How can a person be celibate and desperate? If a person is celibate, they made themselves celibate. So how is it possible for them to be desperate? You're losing your mind easily. You don't even realize the treason in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm clean, bro. You can leave me around your wife and your friends and all this extra. I'm doing me. I gotta go talk to Jesus. Because this energy right here, it turns people into heathens if they truly ain't got Jesus. Oh, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. You ain't met me. You ain't seen me. That's the code. I gotta go talk to Jesus. And normally, they're gonna tell me I can't sleep with you. Period. I can't be with you. Period. So don't even try. You coming over here to help Jesus. You gonna have to be sincere. If you want to meet God or Jesus, how do you need to respect yourself first. Unless you the female that said that the astro done told me that's supposed to be mine in the way in the first place. And there ain't many of you. And some of you done fell down so low, I can't even deal with you no more. I couldn't be with you if I wanted to be with you. See, I watch you descend before you even descend on the physical in the physical world. I watch you descend in the spiritual first. And then by the time you start descending from the spiritual and getting into the physical, by that time, it done started pouring out your pores. And you contaminated in the physical. And you supposed to be a lover of mine that you didn't get here until you got contaminated in the physical. The spiritual gonna see to it that I don't sleep with you in the physical. See how we roll around here? You don't see all these angels around me? You don't see this heavenly protection around me? Are you kidding me? We powerful. All my spiritual team. So listen to me, spiritual team. You know which one done fell off and done fell from heaven. Why y'all still playing with her? I just made a joke a while ago. I was talking to God. I said, Satan have a problem with his own vessel. You get what I'm saying? New level, new devils. This frequency has its own Satan and its own devil. You go to a new level, that level got its own Satan and its own devil. You elevate to another level, that level got its own Satan and its own devil. If you really want peace on different levels, it's best for you to find the real Satan and devil on each level. And I'm telling you, I seen something funny in the astro. I seen Satan on the next level discussing business with this level right here, devil. And that devil done fooled this devil. Imagine that. I'm telling y'all, be careful, bro. I don't want no new energy get hurt because of this dog. They do not care. They are evil out here. They are disgustingly evil. They can't help it. You know? They need to get their soul, but I'm gonna tell the world this one more time. You can save yourself from hell. If you got a seared heart, you can save yourself from hell as long as you still walking on this earth. All you have to do is help yourself. Ain't nobody gonna help you help yourself. That's the whole purpose of you having a seared heart. Ain't nobody gonna help you help yourself. It don't matter if you poor or wealth, nobody gonna help you save yourself. And the scary part about this is, it'll be hard for you to tell. You'll know it, but you just don't want to tell. You just can't tell. You'll know if your heart's serious, though, because you ain't going to want to tell. Y'all be careful. And I never been attacked by some of y'all. You know I love you, because I ain't even got to help you. Y'all be careful. These people got serious heart. They don't know no better. They supposed to been stopped a long time ago from all this devil. But they didn't. The people helped them because they was getting paid by the devil. Didn't realize that the Judas money wasn't going to help them. And listen, be smart out there now. If a person is celibate, they choose to be celibate themselves. And if a person is, to my standards and expertise and all this goodness, all this chocolate, all this candy bar goodness around me, you think these women don't want me? You helpless. Ain't nowhere in the hell. You see all this, and how you gonna mistake something like this with somebody else? Y'all better get out of here. Go play with yourself. You know, I'm telling you, go play with yourself. I got good family, but their heart serious. And until this situation get rectified the right way, I can't do nothing with them. They devils. As long as you know who you are out there, you playing me, and you got somebody else playing me, you the devil. And I'm telling you, they in hell can't wait on you. They over there screaming the new devil. You better chill, bro. Y'all already on your deathbed. You in your golden days. You don't want to go there. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Y'all too old to be playing this way. It ain't worth it. I'm trying to help you. But y'all be careful. Y'all be careful. And my energy told me somebody got robbed for a car, but I wrote it off as that person just wrecked the car and they paid for it because it looked like a little cheap car anyway. But I mean, it ain't not like, I ain't saying that in no bad way. It's a nice car, but it's just like I do it. You know, I go buy me a car, an older year car, it'd be cheap, but I ain't never seen them buy that kind of car. So, so I'm hoping I'm tripping, but I'm thinking I'm tripping. I think it's something else. But there's been a lot of cars floating around here ever since I've been in this situation. A lot of different trucks, a lot of different cars, nice stuff that these people can't afford, even if they could afford it, because they don't know how to save. They're too busy trying to sacrifice somebody who do know how to save. And instead of them trying to learn from their ways, understanding from their ways, going to them respectfully, congratulating them, they want to sacrifice them and take what they made. And then there's so many real out here that's even helping them with their wicked ways. Helping them hate. Player hate. And they real. That's how perverse the day is. So be careful out there.